You know what? This one was pretty cool. I got it. It was supposed to be a gender reveal tattoo.
The donut?
Yeah, the donut.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
it was supposed to be for my son. And I remember when I got it done, fucking Preki was like, hey, oh, it looks like a Dilla donut. And I remember I had my blindfold and I was like, wait, dog, Dilla donuts are like pink, dude. And he was like, okay. And so the whole time we ended up having the gender reveal, I covered it. And then the whole time I was just thinking,
Welcome to the Beverage Club Podcast, a show where we spin the wheel of 1,000 drinks and have conversations with dope people doing dope things. We're at the Golden Child Tattoo Studio with one of the dopest tattoo artists in Escondido, Sloe Jamz.
slow dirt. What's good? Burr, 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 burr.
Burr, burr. Thank you for coming on the show, bro.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man. First and foremost, how's your day, bro?
My day is pretty good. Pretty good. It was a long day. I did like a cover up on the chest. Some girl name. It had to go. So yeah, I was dealing with that all day, and now I'm chilling.
Yeah, man. It's the reason why I asked that is it's like 8 o'clock right now. Eight, almost 8:30.
Yeah, today's an early day for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
How late do you usually tattoo?
Usually I'm always done at like around like 12. Sometimes I go later. Before I used to go late, like way later, like till like 3. But yeah, I was just like dying. Like dying inside.
Why?
It's just long, and then I have to come back the next day, and some days I'd start at 10. But yeah, it's just a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Well, hopefully, when we spun the wheel of 1,000 drinks, the drink gods decided to land on beer.
Yeah.
So hopefully this re-energizes you. But I also don't know what your favorite beer is, and I'm also not a huge beer drinker, so I don't know shit.
Okay.
I don't know shit about shit, but I'm down to try anything, right?
Okay.
So actually, I went to Bevmo, and I got the whole lot of Voodoo Ranger.
Oh, shit.
So we got Voodoo Ranger, G-Force. I'm going to put it down here for right now. Well, G-Force.
Oh, my God.
All right. Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA.
I don't even drink IPAs like
You don't drink IPAs? Okay. What's your typical like beer?
I usually just drink Mexican beer.
Mexican beers. Oh, I should. Okay. And Voodoo Ranger IPA.
Yeah, this should be getting me fucked up.
I also got 2 other ones which I just saw and I thought they were fitting, which is this Golden Monkey.
Oh.
Because we were at Golden Child's Tattoo Studio. So I got Golden Monkey. So if you want that, you can have that. And then I got this other super special one, which I've never heard of before, but it's called the Golden Drac from Belgium.
Oh.
Yeah. I decided, just get the whole lot.
Well, you know what? I'll try this right here.
You try that one? Okay.
Dark red triple ale. Hell yeah, I like red ales. That's cool.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We got something.
Cool. Yeah.
We got something.
You trying to get me drunk, dog?
Yo, so right here is the unreleased Everyday We Drink business card bottle opener.
Oh, that's sick.
So, yeah.
Use it.
Go ahead, bro. You got it.
You do it. You got it. It's yours.
All right, for sure. Can you hold the bottle? Oh, nice. And I guess I'm gonna go with the Golden Monkey.
Cheers. So you don't drink beer that much?
No, I don't.
Cheers.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Yeah, this is the Golden Monkey it's a Belgium style triple.
I'm gonna trip out.
Mystical flavors to enlighten you is what it says. Yeah, it tastes.
Kombuchas.
It's definitely like on the fruitier side.
Is it? Yeah, this thing tastes like how I think it tastes like.
Really?
Perfect. Yeah, it's good.
So how's that compared to like Mexican beers?
It's thicker. It's way more thicker. This tastes like more like a Newcastle.
Okay.
Or like kind of like a dark. I feel like red beers and like red ales and brown ales, they kind of taste the same.
Okay.
So, yeah, a little more mellow.
Nice.
Sometimes they taste like they're gonna hit you. The IPAs.
You know what's funny is I since I don't know anything about them,
Mm-hmm.
I have an idea of going from light to dark. So from like Corona all the way to a double IPA, because I can't drink a double IPA at all.
Dude, those, yeah.
You know what I mean? I just can't. Like, it's just, I'll take a sip and it's like a brick wall, right?
Oh.
But anyways, I don't know what these Voodoo Rangers had. It just seemed like they were different. So, whatever.
No, they're good. They're good. They're good for sure. I just don't drink them that much. Yeah, I feel like they get me messed up. Like if I was drinking liquor, and I stopped drinking liquor, so like yeah, that shit gonna get me twisted, you know.
Yeah. For sure. So, Voodoo Ranger, you got to come with something a little lighter. You got to come with
no, it's
with
all
the Mexican
good,
style.
dude. Oh,
that's
that'd
you.
be down.
That's you
That'd
right
be
there.
down. That'd be down. That'd be sick. That'd be sick.
Yeah, man. So after a long day, this is just one day of many. Like, how long have you been tattooing, and how did you get to the style that you have?
Oh man, I've been tattooing for almost 10 years. I started apprenticing like 10 years ago.
Okay.
I apprenticed right here at the Golden Child. It used to be called the Ink Spot, but it was like on the other side of like Escondido, like on Valley Parkway, like by Joanne's.
Okay.
So, and then I remember I was there doing like my apprenticeship, kind of part-time, and then we moved over here, and that's when I kind of went full-time with my apprenticeship. And then I remember I moved like the whole shop over here too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love this place. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool being back right here, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, over like I think the last year or before the last year, they ended up getting this other side. It was like a check and go right here, and then they expanded. So now there's like a bunch of rooms. So.
Oh, so it was, this wasn't even here before.
This wasn't here before, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
This was just last year?
This was just last year, yeah.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it's super sick.
That's what's up. Yeah, when I had the podcast with Preki and Billy, they I didn't ask on the podcast. I was like, who should I have next? And they're like, Sloe. And I'm like, dude, Alan said Sloe.
Yeah, these fools be fucking trying to alley-oop it to me, and I'm like, not even trying to play ball. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, just so you guys know, this has been 3 years in the making.
I know. I told them, I was like, oh, I got to do this. Like, what are they talking about? I don't know. But we've been trying to do it since a lot. Yeah, since, Slow Lane and shit. So, yeah. I had to do it.
Yeah, so speaking of Slow Lane, you have a new spot that Preki and Billy was telling me that you had, and we could shoot there, but it's like bare bones right now.
Yeah, it's me and my brother are gonna open up a shop in San Marcos. The name I can't say it yet, but it's on the way. You know, we got the spot. We're just waiting for permits. You know, it's a big waiting game. So
got it. I'll take this part out, but is it the Slow Lane?
No.
Okay.
You don't have to take that out. It's not the Slow Lane. Okay. Yeah, it's not the Slow Lane. Yeah.
For sure.
That's its own thing. Rest in peace.
Oh, it's over now.
Yeah, it's over now. It's over now.
Why?
Yeah. That was just like just a little thing, testing that out, And this one, it's gonna be me and my brother opening it. So I didn't want to just be like my thing.
Just
you know
your thing.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool. Like
it was chill. I missed it. Like not just my little spot. I missed it like with like Preki and all them. It was cool because Billy was right there. Alan, Dog, fucking Manny, always fucking popping in. It was really chill. It was super chill.
So the Slow Lane was at Lot 12.
Yeah, the Slow Lane was at Lot 12.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Every time I think of the lot,
I know that place was
that place was sick.
You could do everything. It was like maneuverable.
Yeah. Because we had like the car show there. They had like a show. I remember I was tattooing, and then like I went outside and it was a full on like emo rock show. Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Damn.
Yeah, and before that there was like a rap concert. I was like, dude, this is sick. This is super dope.
I only was able to go to like the car show.
Yeah, I believe they had like 2 of them. Yeah, not sure. I know they had a couple like music concerts and everything, but yeah, I know they had like two shows for sure. I tried to bring my little hoopty out there. Oh man, I just got it clean for that day. It was like, it looked like shit like for like a couple months. I got it there, waxed it, brought it out. It wasn't even registered.
You gotta show it up for the culture, bro. Yeah.
Or,
Yeah. So, with your tattoo style, like, what is your tattoo style?
I do a lot of black and gray realism, a lot of lettering. Yeah, so like kind of like realistic portraits. A lot of portraits too. I dabble in color once in a while. I try not to tell people that, but because I always end up using some other person's colors because I don't really have colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, but But yeah, I just do like a lot of black and gray.
No, I've seen your stuff. It's super realistic. I didn't know the right terminology, right? It's like, to me, it's like photorealistic, but I'm glad you said black and white.
Yeah, because man, some things like it's hard, you know. Like I feel like it's just a big detail game to do like realistic stuff, and then like, you know, it's like a forever process trying to get it super realistic. So like I just say like black and gray because I don't even want it to be super realistic, but I want it to look kind of real.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. So how'd you get to that point?
It took a while of like trying to figure out what I wanted to do. When I first started, I wanted to do color. I didn't want to do black and gray. And then I kind of started doing it, and then I was like, dude, this shit's fucking hard. And then like I remember when I first started, everyone was like trying to do black and gray roses, but they were just like, I feel like to have like a realistic one under your belt was like a thing, you know. So I was like, okay, let me try it. So I tried it, and I thought it was really good. And then like now that I look at the ones that I did, they're not good at all. You know, yeah, and but yeah, just that, like, it was just like a challenge, and I was like, oh man, like, I want to like get better at this, and then like I start like learning more about it, then finding a love, like, in the process of it, and then like I just fucking love it, I respect it, so it's like, it's really cool, like seeing like black and gray. I remember before I wouldn't even follow black and gray artists, like I didn't really know anybody like that. I'd follow like a lot of neo-traditional, like lettering was here and there all the time. Yeah, like kind of more illustrative work, Japanese work, traditional, and then like once I started getting into it, that's when I started like being like more exposed. Because at first it all looked the same to me, like all black and gray. I was like, oh, just like black and gray, okay, whatever, you know. And then like I started seeing like the differences, and then that's kind of where I started developing like the style that I kind of have, you know.
Yeah. How long did it take to get to that point?
Oh man, I feel like it took a while, cause like even when I was at the lot, like at the lane, like I just barely started, like I feel like figuring out my colors, like my tones and everything.
Oh, okay.
And then like even being there, like you could see it kind of like gradually like change and everything. Before I used to like it where it was like just black and like a lot of like skin, and then now like I like the tones of gray, and then before it was just like kind of like peppery. Now I kind of like it really like in there. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know, it just depends on how I'm feeling, because sometimes I like it where it's like looking really raw, you know, but I don't know, I like it raw.
The one that stuck out to me is the mermaid one, dude. I was like, bro, that's sick.
Yeah, that guy did like 2 days back to back, and then he did one like full day later. But yeah, he did like a whole kraken, and then it was like a Poseidon face and a kraken, and then we just like, he wanted something like that was kind of like went with it. So I was like, oh, why don't you do a mermaid? So that one's pretty cool. Put a couple little fishes in there. Yeah, so it was tight. Well, you still need to finish. You still need to finish that, dog. I know you. I remember this shit.
Oh, it's on him?
I don't know. It's on him, but I'm talking to the camera.
Oh, okay.
To you, I actually owe him a tattoo. Yeah?
Okay. That's Rise over there.
No, Raise.
I said.
Don't forget the name, dog.
Raise. That's Raise over there.
Yeah.
How long would you say is like your longest tattoo?
Oh, dude.
Like session, and then maybe even days, but like
honestly,
session.
like, dude, I feel like I tattoo a shit ton. Like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I feel like I'm just like, I lose myself. So I feel like I overwork myself all the time. So some days I could like tattoo like from 10 in the morning to like fucking 4 in the morning. Yeah, I could just keep on going. Yeah, I always take breaks. Like every hour. I'll smoke. I like call my lady, call my family, just shoot the shit or whatever. But yeah, usually I could tattoo like from like 10 to like at least 12 p.m. Yeah, so like.
Wait, in one go?
No, yeah. Well, you know, it's weird because I used to. Well, at the lot, I was doing 2 back-to-back like full days, and some people's full days are like 6 hours.
Okay.
So then I was trying to go like 10 to 4 and then 4 to 10. But then like I'm bad with timing, so it'd be like 10 to 5, and I tell the other person that it'd be like from 5 to fucking 11 or 12.
Yeah.
But then like I'm really bad with timing, so then I end up leaving like at 2 or like 3. So like I don't know. But yeah, I don't really like count like the time. I just go off of like how big the session is, and if I see daylight, I don't. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I just lose myself. It's good and it's bad. So.
Yeah. What would you say is like your favorite tattoo if you had one?
Oh man, I can't. I don't have a favorite tattoo. I like them all.
Okay, what about what on you?
Oh, on me? Oh, you know what? I love my leg. You know, I love all my tattoos.
Uh-huh.
Some of them are kind of like from back in the day that aren't super good. But I just love memories and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But my favorite tattoo, oh man, honestly, I don't know. You know what? This one was pretty cool. I got it. It was supposed to be a gender reveal tattoo.
The donut?
Yeah, the donut.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
it was supposed to be for my son. And I remember when I got it done, fucking Preki was like, "Hey, oh, it looks like a Dilla donut." And I remember I had my blindfold, and I was like, "Wait, dog, Dilla donuts are like pink, dude." And he was like, okay. And so the whole time we ended up having the gender reveal. I covered it, and then the whole time I was just thinking like, "Damn, dude, I guess I got a daughter, dude. Like, I guess I got a girl. I guess all right, fuck it, all right." And then when we popped the thing, it was blue, and I was like, "Oh man, like I was already like looking forward to that." But then I was like, "I got my boy," you know what I mean? So it was cool, you know. But yeah, that was probably like one of more of my favorite ones, you know. But yeah, I remember every tattoo.
Okay, which one's your first?
My first tattoo was this one right here. It was in high school.
The skull?
The skull. It didn't look like this though.
Okay.
It was really bad. Because my friend, this is how it got started. Because my friend that we used to graffiti with back in the day, this fool fucking got a tattoo machine from his brother.
Okay.
And his brother told him to start tattooing in high school, and then he tattooed like fucking everyone, dude. Yeah, and then I remember we used to go fucking write with him, and then these guys were all tattooing themselves, and like, dude, like, are you gonna tattoo yourself? I was like, fuck no, dude. Like, dude, I just saw fucking Ray's butcher himself, dude. I was like, I'm not gonna do that. So I ended up doing, yeah, he was like, I was like, dude. I was like, oh, hell no. So I ended up drawing something, and then I ended up getting it tattooed like next week. And then I was at fucking Ray's house, and we started it, and I was fucking dying. I was like sweating bricks. Dude, yesterday I just tattooed some dude. He fucking passed out. I already knew how he's feeling because I've been there.
Oh,
I was like fucking going through it, and we all had to leave. He had to go somewhere, so we all had to bounce, and then I had to finish it up somewhere else. And, dude, I was dying there, too. I was like, maybe if I had a break, I'll be good. No, dude, I was dying. Yeah, I remember, like, telling myself, like, dude, you fucking do this to people, dude? Like, all my friends got tattooed by this fool. I was like, damn, dog. But it was, like, the best one in high school. Yeah, because I fucking drew it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, it was his face. He ended up tattooing later. So this is how, like, he ended up learning how to tattoo later. He got an apprenticeship. Uh-huh. Started tattooing my homie Nico, and then he ended up tattooing at Thermal Graphics.
Okay.
They had him hold a sign there. Yeah, he looked probably already had some tattoos, he had gauges and everything, so they had him hold a sign. And then, he ended up getting an apprenticeship there. And then he ended up getting in my other homie at another shop, and then got in my other homie, and he got me in. So, yeah, that's how it all started. So, but yeah, I remember I came back later. And I was like, oh, well, he kind of knows what he's fucking doing, you know? And then, so, yeah, I remember, like, he tattooed me, and he, like, added shading to it. And I was like, I guess it's kind of the same shit still, dude. Yeah, so then he ended up finishing it later.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, when he was at the old ink spot. So, yeah, now it looks good. It looks cool now.
It's dope. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Simple.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, I like it.
Which would you say is, like, the most painful?
Oh, dude, okay, you know what? That I have to remember, it has to be my chest.
Oh.
Yeah. And, like, I always tell everybody, even when I'm tattooing them, you know, I don't try to, like, fake it. So, like, tattoos fucking hurt, you know? For me, they do, you know? And I went to this fool for my forehead. Yeah, he did my forehead,
okay.
Right? And then I was like, damn, this shit don't even hurt this fool. This fool's, like, got a light-ass hand. I'm like, all right, you know what? Maybe I should get him to do my chest. So, yeah, and I ended up doing my chest. But I remember the first couple lines, I was like, holy shit, dude.
Which part of the chest?
It's like from my shoulder. Like, it goes from, like, over here.
From the shoulder?
Yeah, I'm feeling a little chunky right now, so I'm not going to take my shirt off. But it goes from my shoulder.
Okay.
All the way to, like, my other shoulder.
I have one, too. I have
Yeah.
one, too, from here to here.
Yeah, see?
And for me, from here to here, no, from here, this is fine. Middle, hurt. And then the end, like the shoulders and like right here at the sternum.
Yeah.
That one killed the shit out of me.
See? That's how it was. Like, it first started like, oh, damn, like the shoulders. Because when I tattoo people, like tattoo their biceps, like they're chilling right here. But like, we always end off like on the upper shoulder. And it always hurts, but it's like also in the bend. So I'm like, all right, like we're in the bend, like, okay, like, we're in, like, the shoulder part. Oh, okay, we're good. And then it gets, like, super, like, sensitive right here. And then he was going to start doing the other side. So I ended up having to do a couple sessions, like 3 sessions.
Yeah.
And, yeah, we went to one side. And then, like, I don't try to take numbing spray or anything. So, like, when he did it, when he got towards the center, it was, like, every time I put the line in, I would just be like, and then I remember he told me, because I worked for him, and he was like, we could, like, stop whenever. And I feel like that he planted that seed in my head. So the whole time I was like,
thinking about it.
yeah, man, we could stop whenever, dog. Yeah, hell yeah. And then so I was looking at him after that one, like, hey, dude, we could stop whenever, right? He's like, yeah. I was like, it's just going to go downhill from here, dog. Yeah, and then so I ended up coming back. I was all feeling refreshed. Same shit, went a couple hours. And I got to the other part, and I was like, yeah, dude, I'm fucking done, dude. And you know what's crazy? Like, I ended up doing the next session, and then he's like a big letterhead.
Okay.
So this fool will get reshared, like, everywhere. So then, like, even when I did my forehead, like, dude, like, he put my head on like an armrest.
Yep.
And I'm just like beat up like this, and then it's just my head, and I'm like bald head, and like it's like this fools are just like, look at this guy, dude, and it's reshared like bunch of like big ass fucking Instagrams resharing my shit with just my head like this, and then next thing was me fucking fucking lifeless on the thing, my fucking chi-chi's out, like, God, dude. Yeah, it was cool though. It was cool. Yeah. So.
This was up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you have on your chest?
So I have a saying that says every victory requires sacrifice.
Okay, that's right.
It's
Cool.
My guy Yellow. He was in Fallbrook.
Okay.
And now he's in London.
Oh shit. That always stresses me out when people like move like out of the country, or like they move to the country. Like, damn, that's wild, you know?
Yeah, he just came back like last September, just for like a little bit. But then he's back there in London. Like he used to visit London every now and then.
Is he from there, or
But now
is
he switched over. No, so he's from here.
Okay.
And and then he would visit London, and then he would come back, but then he just decided to visit and stay. So
Oh,
now
shit.
he reversed it.
Oh damn.
Yeah. But he's cool. Yeah. So Yellow actually did the line work, and then my guy Jarek Allen, he's the one that did the tattooing. And then I got a piece right here. Mm-hmm. That's a little Polynesian thing.
Oh nice. Okay.
Yeah.
That's sick.
From Yellow. And yeah, bro, like when I hit the shins were fine. The shins were fine, bro.
The shins were fine.
Yeah, the meat though, bro.
Oh, the calf.
I was
like,
tapping out.
Yeah, the calf is like, and then it's one of those like when I tattoo people and I got mine done, like people just like not shake but like jump, and then they try hard not to like jump to the point where like right when you wipe them and you like lift off, they just like jump.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it happens a lot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, dude. For me, the meaty part, I was you.
Dude.
We can stop now.
Yeah, I was like,
You know?
hey, oh, you don't even gotta shake that, dude.
Yeah, but yeah, there's that. And then I have one more, which is right here. Actually, I know. I have a bamboo thing right here on my forearm.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, that's sick. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah. So my wife and I kind of got matching tattoos.
Okay.
But they're
She has
not.
kind of the same thing like that.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's nice.
Yeah. So.
That's cool.
But yeah. Out of all of them, man, I think the most painful one had to be
That one.
No, actually, this one
That
on my
one?
rib.
Is it big?
No, it's tiny.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but you know the feeling where you get tattooed and then like
It
they're on a
shoots.
spot and then you feel like they're tattooing your nipple.
Yeah.
Bro,
Dude.
then I felt that was
That's a crazy
that was
part.
worse.
Yeah, it's like always like a pain where like it hurts right there, or like it's either like shooting somewhere else, and that's like those weird, like damn, like that's like the weird ones, you know.
Yeah. Have you seen I've seen it on Instagram, not lately, but they do a full anesthesia.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, and then they could just do a whole back in like 8 hours.
I've seen that, but I saw someone die.
Did they?
Yeah, I saw someone like it was like an influencer. It was kind of fucked up because like I saw like on like people in the comments, yeah, that's what he gets, like, and it's like damn, like doesn't deserve all that, like, you know, like yeah. He ended up he didn't even get tattooed. He died during
The anesthesia part?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, and my mom's I'm Filipino, so my mom's a nurse.
I'm Filipino too.
Yes. So I always like fucking listen to everything she said about
Yeah.
like medical and everything. So like I'd never thought anything of getting put under like was like kind of crazy, but then like I talked to other people, I'm like, dude, like getting put under is like really dangerous, and like you shouldn't even be put under for that, like, that many times in your life. And I was like, for real?
Really?
Yeah. And then,
Hey.
yeah, that's what I was like, no way. Yeah. And then, I guess, like, that's what someone said. Like, they'll be like, oh, you're going to end up getting, like, somebody that can kind of do it, but they're not, like, super good at it or whatever. And, like, yeah, complications happen. So,
Dang.
yeah, that's super sad, you know.
It sounds like a good idea.
It does, you know.
Yeah.
And, you know, I've seen other things where they do numbing.
Yeah.
But they'll have, like, a person do it where they use, like, needles. So I've seen that, and these people are getting tattooed like a long ass time.
Really?
Yeah, they do up in LA, and they'll have someone come in with like needles and like put the numbing, not just a spray or not just a cream. It's like they pierce it and numb it or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be the move, you know, because like, you know, like those people that do like kind of like the similar style that I do, like they'll just do big long sessions, like all day sessions. You know what I mean? So yeah, for something like that, you know, some people do like they'll fly in like those people and then do like 4 days back to back.
Yeah.
So I feel like when people do stuff like that, it's like, damn, like, that's kind of smart, you know? So.
Sometimes I'll go to random places, like where I've been to Colorado, I've been to Hawaii recently, and I think it was in Hawaii, actually, I was, like, thinking about getting a tattoo, right? But you don't know who to reach, you know? Like, how do you find someone that, like, in the area? Do you ever have that problem?
You know, honestly, yeah, because it's not like you could, like, if you could, like, Google and you'll just get, like, the shop. You won't ever get, like, a profile.
Yeah.
But you could, like, look on Instagram, I guess, and, like, put, like, tattoo shops near me. And, like, I feel like Instagram and TikTok, it's more like a search engine now.
Okay.
So, like, all, like, the contents is easier for, like, searching up, like, who you're looking for, like geotags, so like in the area. So you know what I mean, like tattooers in Escondido, you could look it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I've only had some people like find me through like hashtags.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was like, damn, you clicked that? Like, you clicked the whole shit ton of fucking hashtags and found me, you know?
Yeah.
So sometimes it works, you know? So,
Huh.
yeah. But as far as like anyone like traveling, like when I travel to places, I feel like I do the same shit. Like if I go with my lady somewhere, like, hey, where should we eat? I don't know. And I'll Yelp it and I'll like look up a bunch of shit and I don't even know which one to pick still at that, even if I looked, you know?
Yeah.
So.
I mean, Yelping, it seems a little bit more easier because, like, it's like a place. And you kind of have, like, a food you want to, you know, get.
Yeah,
but, like, when it comes to tattooing, like, is there, like, a list of different, you know,
that's why,
black and white realism, photorealism? Like, what's another, what are those?
Oh, that right there, that is traditional.
Traditional
flash.
Yeah.
So, yeah, traditional, yeah, it's super dope. It's usually, like, old school stuff that it's, like, back in the day, this is how, like, tattoo shops used to be.
Okay.
It's literally, like, you pick them, we stick them. Like, you only get what's on the wall. Yeah, so all, like, stuff like that. Like, that's how, like, that. They try to imitate, like, that old school vibe where, yeah, you just pick them. And some shops are still like that. Like, you just look at their flash and then you just pick it.
That's it, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, I think there's, like, a little trend right now where, like, I think, like, things from back in the day are, like, recirculating. So, like, some people are coming in and, like, where's your flash? And they look at the flash and, like, can you do this? You're like, okay. Like, that's fine. Yeah, so, but technically, like, tattoo flash is considered, like, tattoo art.
Yeah.
But, like flash that's ready to go is, like most, like traditional. That works out. Some people have, like, line drawings and everything, but for the most part, yeah, this is, like, traditional. It's super cool. It's, like, it's, you know, that's what's cool about tattooing. Like, it's to each their own now, you know. Everyone has a different style, so it's, like, it's cool. Everyone can get their own tattoo, you know.
So with Flash, how do you feel about Friday the 13th?
Friday the 13th, I personally think it's cool. I like it. Sometimes you get a little resentment towards it because it's so long, and then sometimes the people that come in are a little, like, sketchier than your regular clients. You know, they're just, like, impatient. But then again, they've been waiting for, like, hours. You know, so, like, I don't know. It's different. You know, like with, like, different clients. You know, like, you get, like, different attitudes. Yeah. For the most part. You know. But yeah, for, like, Friday the 13th. You know, some people want the most for the little, so that gets a little frustrating. But some people just, like, literally want just a little banger, you know. Sometimes I feel bad they're fucking waiting for a while, you know. Yeah. Friday 13th, too. I remember I used to love Friday 13th because back in the day we used to do, like, a community flash. And then we all had, like, these cool little fun ones. But, like, ever since like COVID, prices have been going up, and then people are a little different now to like just walk into their local tattoo shops. They wanted to see what they're gonna get. You know, I remember it was like we never posted the flash, but back in the days, like you get what you get, you know.
Oh, okay.
And then we like, did you have any pictures? Like we're not sending it out, you know. You gotta show up, and that's what like whatever you pick, you know. And then now it's like we gotta make sure we finish it by a certain time to post it. Yeah, it was just like someone did it, and now everyone has to do it. But other than that, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool. It's not even they ain't my tattoos, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
so I like it. It's cool. You get to meet a lot of people. You know, that's when you get to converse with like people that you would never tattoo. Because I usually do a lot of big clients, you know, or like bigger tattoos,
Yeah.
black and gray realism, and all that stuff is like fun little tattoos, you know. So,
Yeah.
but you know what's been cool lately? They've been doing like their own little flash sheet, like of things that they would want to do on discount. So like, you know, I feel like it's a really cool idea. Like, you get to come in. They've been wanting to tattoo these. You know, it's a win-win. You get a little hooked up. They, you know, they're doing something they want to do, and they obviously they're gonna try the hardest and like put their all into that because that's what they like to do. And you know, it's like a win-win for everybody. You know, so yeah, we've been posting up other flash and just the small ones, and you know, they've been doing cool. You know, people walk out with something more special. You know what I'm saying? So it's super dope.
So I don't know if I missed it, but what if someone brought their own flash?
You know what?
Would you do it?
We before it was like since everyone was doing the same shit, we were so against it. Like, no customs. And I remember that like one of the artists was doing custom. Like, this guy's fucking ruining it all for everybody. And then everybody's just looking at them, and then they look at you like, can I get a custom? And then they're like, no. I'm like, but he did it. And you're like, motherfucker, dude. But no, it's honestly like right now it's like player's choice. So if you have like a custom, like say if you wanted like a little like dice.
Yeah.
And the number 3, I don't know. And then it's not on our flash. Honestly, someone could probably just whip that up for you. So it's like if the artist is open to it, then they could do it for you. But yeah, some it's like you get what you get. First come, first serve. Arms and legs only. But yeah, there's always an option if you want to pay more. You could do something on a different harder spot or whatever, you know. But yeah, for the most part, we try to make it like same off the bat. So that's why it's kind of changed a little bit because everyone has like custom stuff now.
Yeah.
So it's cool. You know, I miss kind of like the older vibe.
Yeah.
But it's you know, tattooing you can't like it's always changing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's cool.
For sure. So when you're not tattooing, what do you like to do?
Honestly, since I tattoo so much and like I'm always working, I just like to spend time with my family.
Yeah.
I just try to chill, you know. See my friends once in a while. That's always cool because it has to be once in a while because I always get twisted. not saying they always do that, but like yeah, I always let go of my friends, and then once in a while, you know, it's like all right, I can't let loose all the time, you know.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
but other than that, yeah, I just like just chill, relax. Yeah, because you know, I feel like tattooing takes so much out of me, like with not just like tattooing, like when I can now I can do my replies, and then if I don't reply, then like you know, the people just go waiting, and then it's like you're always working.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
So what's the process look like when it comes to like let's say a client reaches out to you
Okay.
and say, hey, I want this custom piece, right? And
Okay.
they're like, we'll say your regular black and white realism, right?
Okay.
Type piece,
Okay.
right? Big piece.
So
Like, what would that process look like? Hey, I want this to the final product.
okay. Usually say like they hit me up on Instagram, you know. They'll just hit me up like, hey, like I'm looking to get something done, or I'll hit them up like, hey, what are you looking to get done, you know? And then it's either I just tell them send me pictures and the size of how you want everything. Usually I resize everything because I like to size it to like this is how I design all my tattoos. If I were to get the tattoo, I try to put myself into their shoes and then like add my style into it, and then so like I usually resize everything. Sometimes people walk out of here with like, damn, I got a bigger tattoo than I was looking to get. But it's like overall, like they always walk out happy. You know what I mean? I like my style being more bigger and everything, but it just depends. So yeah, I'll ask them what they want, where they want it. If they're sending me something that it's already a tattoo, I'll ask them like, do you want it just like this, or do you want me to kind of change it? Do you want me to add something to it? Or like, for the most part, they just want it like special, you know? So then I just try to make it like how all my other work looks like, you know? But after that, they lock it in with a deposit, show up the day of, and then we'll get the design ready and then tattoo it for a couple hours, and yeah, pretty much it.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Once in a while, I'll go back with like designing, but usually I don't really get anything ready till like the day of.
Yeah.
And I know that takes a lot of trust. So like, thank you for my clients for bearing with that. But that's what works best with me because I'll tattoo like every day. So like, it's hard for me to get to messages. So it's like if I like have to like take away time to like do someone else's design, I'm taking away time from this person's tattoo. And that's where it starts getting to like, fuck, sometimes I don't have time to reply people back because I'll just be tattooing. In my little 10 minutes, I'll call my lady and then I'll go back tattooing, So that's why. But I just, after that, it's just pretty much just locking them in and then just giving them their day. You know what I mean? So doing whatever it is. So that took me a while to get like that because I would have to prepare everything. I'd have to know what I'm looking for. But now, like, since I've been doing, like, this for, like, a good little while, I already know about, like, where I'd want sizing, where I'd want some things. Like, here and there, like, the client will be like, I could see it on their face, like, you can see, like, oh, I'm showing them this. And I look up at them, they're just like, I'm like, all right, do you not like it? Or what is it that you don't like? And then they'll start saying, but it's hard because you have to use, like, the right words, because sometimes if you're like really bad at like talking to people, then you're literally just gonna do whatever they want, however they want it, and not really like, like convince them to like explore different options. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not always, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. It's not like convincing them to get like whatever I want to do, but it's just to show them like what else is there. Cause people are super visual,
Yeah.
They see a tattoo or they see a design and like, I want that, and if there wasn't like a picture, then sometimes it's kind of hard to imagine. So they're always seeing stuff first, and then sometimes I take a picture of their arm, like kind of mock it up for them. And still, like, even though I mocked it up on there, it's always different because like the arms and like the legs, they're not flat.
Right.
So then I could like say like this is gonna sit right here, and once I put it on, it's like fucking all the way over here, and then like there's this big ass open spot. And I'm like, okay, like now we gotta go back to the drawing board. So yeah, for the most part, like, the design process, it doesn't take super long, but it's I feel like figuring out what they like, that's like the hardest part. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll tell people that like, yeah, like I'll just get it ready the day of, and it's like, oh man, like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, my bad, dude, but that's just how. Like, I'll send them all the work that I have.
Yeah.
I'll just tell them, hey man, like, this is my work, and this is all like done. Like the day of, I always keep it in mind, like what you want, and I'm like the day before, like I'm always thinking like, oh, how are we gonna do this tomorrow? Like this, what if we did this? Okay, I'll get some of my images, and then the next day that's when I'll show them. And yeah, for the most part, everything's done like right there on the spot, So.
You ever seen that show Heroes?
Hero.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You make me think about the guy that can paint.
Oh, that.
And he just like goes in the mode, like, and he paints like on the spot of
the
future.
Yeah.
That's what I think about, like, yo, on the spot.
Yeah.
like they come here, you're like,
I wish.
You go in and you start designing.
Freehanders only. Freehanders every time because I always lose my stencil. Goddamn. But no, sometimes like I'm like troubled because sometimes it's like not always just my cup of tea, and then I'm like, how like fuck am I supposed to put this together for this dude? And I'm like looking at it, I'm like, all right, or they'll suggest something and I'll do it. I'm like, hey man, that fucking worked. High five, dog, But yeah, it's tough. It's tough, but we make it happen,
For sure. This is a random question. If your tattooing art was a beverage, / you tattooing, what beverage would that be?
If tattooing was an art but a beverage,
like your style. If your style, you tattooing, everything that you do was a beverage, what would it be?
Oh man, fucking warm ass fucking beer that's been kicked around. Fucking or no, what is that? Steel Reserve. Fucking. God damn. No, I don't know. I feel like I would say it's a soda, but no, it's more like a beer because you get high off of it. But yeah, it's like, some days it's like refreshing. Some days all you got is like a warm ass beer, and you don't want to drink it. Some days you fucking end up drinking it. That's how it is. Some days it's cool, some days it's not, but it's always there. It's cool. Hopefully it's always there. So.
Well, that's cool. We got the beer.
Cheers.
We got the beer going on here. I think we nailed it on the podcast then.
Sick.
For the podcast beverage with the
Yeah.
type, Is there anything else that you want to plug in? How can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram. We also have a website, but my Instagram is Instagram.com/SLOEJAMZ_. You could just look up SLOE, and I feel like I should pop up. Yeah. Sometimes I don't, though. But if I'm there, I'm right here, I'll hit you up. You can hit me up. You can check out my work right there. If not, I'm usually here like 7 days a week at the Golden Child. I'm still trying to figure out what days I should take off. I was at like an Oceanside spot, so right now I'm going to be tattooing full-time over here in Escondido until we open up my spot. So
In San Marcos.
In San Marcos, yeah.
Cool. And you're just waiting for...
Permits. Yeah, we ended up... I had an architect. Well, I didn't have an architect. Someone recommended, you should get an architect. And I told my dad, and he's like, he used to work for the city. And he goes, no, I could do it. I'm like, all right, dude. Like, fucking draw it up, whatever. So he ended up drawing it up. The city of San Marcos had it for like a month and said, we need revisions. And then like had it for like 2 more months. And then my fucking dad was like, when we told him, like, Dad, like, something's wrong. It needs to be fixed. And he was like, dude, this fool's like up his own ass. He was like, why? It should be good. Like, let me tell them. And I was like, dude, like, no. So then we ended up going to another architect. And then, so yeah, they're more legit. So they said, like, once you get it in, then we lock it in and you're good to go. So we're just waiting.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, we'll be in San Marcos, but right now I'm in Escondido. So yeah.
At the Golden Child.
Golden Child Tattoo. Cruise through. Yeah.
For sure. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in to the Beverage Club Podcast. And remember, every day we drink something.
And every night we drink something. All right. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
All right. That wasn't too bad, right?